Hello, collective. This is Divine Empress 71. I'm coming back at you to do another reading. I hope you guys are doing well. If you are new to the channel, welcome. And if you are returning, welcome back. All right. Happy Wednesday to you guys. I hope you guys are doing well. Hope your day is going by pretty good. All right. So we got wasted. So this is somebody. This is somebody you may have felt that you wasted time with. They were a waste of time. Yeah, you could have been dealing with somebody who would do sexual favors, for money. Mm. Wow. Yep, gold digger. That's what I was just thinking about. This is somebody you could have been dealing with somebody who values money over love. Oh, okay. Mm. Mm. So then we got mistress here. You could have been viewed as an enemy in a third party situation. Some of you might have been in a third party situation, but you didn't know that you were in one. Yeah. You might have been looked at as a threat by another person that was in this third that was also in the third party situation, and you probably didn't figure out at first why this person had this, was looking at you that way. But for some of you, you found out later that that was because this person found out that you were the third party. Or you might have been, or maybe you found out that the person you was dealing with had a third party, and you looked at them as the enemy. So just let it fit where it fits for you. Yeah, you might have been dealing with somebody who likes to provoke you, just to get a negative action, a negative reaction. You was dealing with somebody who was, they were petty. This was a petty person, a messy person. This was just somebody that just wasn't no good, honestly. Yeah, they may be stressing over some financial issues as well for some of them. Mm-hmm. Hmm. They are stressing over some things, but money is one of them. I think that's the biggest. But this is what this person cared about the most. Yeah, because they got served their karma. Yeah. So since money is what they cared about, that is where the karma is hitting them most. Yeah, is in their pockets. Mm. Mm-hmm. Some of you could have found out that somebody you thought you were friends with was actually a frenemy. They were basically pretending to be your friend, but at the same time plotting against you behind your back the whole time. Hmm. Hmm. Mm-mm. Somebody's jealous of you, jealous of they envy your success, jealous. Mm. Hmm. Now this could be family, friends, or so-called friends, an ex lover, whatever. This could be anybody. Hmm. Yeah. And there's somebody you know that's a sweet talker, and they try to talk sweet when it's something they want. Hmm. This is a user. This is for some of you. This is a user and a manipulator. Mm. And then you got for some of y'all, there is somebody that only comes around when it's something they want. Other than that, they don't want to have nothing to do with you until they need you for something. Hmm. Yeah, and it could be a karmic family member who does this. Yeah, it could be a karmic family member who does this. Mm. Mm, mm, mm. Never, they don't never have anything to offer. They don't give. They just take, take. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Some of you may know somebody who's a follower, or you may see them as a follower. This is somebody who, they'll do what everybody else is doing or what's expected just to fit in. Yeah. Mm. Mm-hmm. Some of you could have been, you could have a family member or a friend or ex-lover or whoever, co-worker that likes to talk down on people. Maybe even talk down on you. Hmm. Wow. And this could be somebody who likes to talk down on others to make themselves look good. I feel that strongly as well. Uh, yeah, this is they like to constantly put others down, just to make themselves feel, you know, they try to put themselves above others by talking about others. Mm, yeah. For some of you, whoever this is, you may see them as a thief. Now, they don't necessarily have to be somebody that actually like they came and stole money from you. No, they stole time. They could steal time. They could steal your emotions. They could steal, all of that. Your energy, everything. Hmm. But this is somebody who's out. They are just out for the taking, but never giving at all. Hmm. Yeah, I told you. This is somebody who think they better than. I'm telling you, they think they better than you. They think they better than others. So that's one reason why they try to be so condescending by keeping their mouth on other people. And then but one reason why they do it is because they jealous, envious, and they insecure. That's exactly what it is. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-hmm. And they wishy washy. You they they go back and forth. This is somebody who can't keep they don't really keep their word. They it's like 1 minute is black, next minute is white, or uh you can't really trust nothing they say. You may see this person as somebody who's full of shit. Basically, they just full of shit. Mm, yeah. Then you could have been dealing with somebody. If this was a intimate relationship, you could have been dealing with somebody who didn't want to claim you in public. They wanted to mess around with you, see you in secret, but never want to take you out, for, mm-mm. They didn't take you around their family, their friends, show you off or nothing like that. Maybe and for some of you, their family and friends, for some of them, didn't even know anything about you. Hmm. 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 Yeah. You could have been dealing with somebody who wanted you to be content as well. They wanted you to be satisfied with whatever the situation was, even if it wasn't good. Mm-mm. Yeah, but see, you got fed up. You said that now I'm done with being Mr. or Mrs. Nice Guy, and you're not gonna keep taking my kindness for granted, taking my kindness as a weakness. Yeah. So it looks like you cut somebody off. Could have been, like I said, it could have been family, you know, so-called friends, co-workers, ex-lovers, whatever. But for some of y'all, there's a caution here, because if somebody you cut off that's a karmic to you, they want to come back towards you. And for some of you, it's because they missed what they was getting from you. Mm-hmm. Mm. Yeah. And they also, some of them feel like they done ran out of time with you. If you know that, as far as like coming back around, they feel like that they. Mm, 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 mm. Some of them feel like it's a little too late. Yeah. You could have been dealing with somebody who might have been easily triggered, or you may be easily triggered. Maybe this person could have looked at you like that. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I told you. You were dealing with somebody, or there was somebody connected to you that always tried. They felt entitled, and they felt like they was entitled to you, entitled to what you was given, and that's why they, and then treat you like shit at the same time, and want you to be satisfied with the way things were going, or how you were being treated, even though it wasn't good. Mm. This person felt like they was entitled to you, entitled to your energy, entitled to what you gave. Mm. Mm. Mm-hmm. For some of you, you may have looked at this person or somebody you looked at as a scrub. This is somebody, somebody who didn't want to work. They live off the welfare of other people. They live off the backs and the welfare of other folks. Could have been dealing with a homosexual. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, and they like to play mind games. Mm. That's why they were so wishy-washy. And they like to play games. Mm. Yeah. Yeah. Somebody's ratchet too. Somebody you knew was ratchet. They like to go and check your phone, check your emails, trying to spy, trying to spy. And also hearing drama queen, king. Mm. You could have been dealing with somebody. They uh, always wake up every day just to put their mouth on other people and talk about other people because they were miserable. you know, and so, they would always try to put their misery off on somebody else. Of course, misery loves company. Uh-oh. Hold on, y'all. Oh, yeah. Confused. Yeah. This, okay. They say they wanted you, but at the same time, they talk about other people to you. Like, they'll, I don't know. It's crazy. Uh, yeah. They interested in you, but they'll talk about other people that they're interested in. I don't. Mm, yeah. Mm-hmm. That ain't cool though. Because if I'm in a relationship or I'm dating somebody and they are saying that they're interested in me, there is no way I'm going to entertain them having a conversation with me about somebody else that they're interested in. That don't even make sense. Only a narcissistic type of person would do that. I don't know. I don't know. That's crazy. But I'm not saying there are not some people out there that wouldn't do it. I'm pretty sure it is. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you could have been dealing with somebody who kept a lot of secrets too. Mm-hmm. Mm. And they could have betrayed you, threw you under the bus, or this is somebody that would do it because they only care about themselves. Yeah. Mm. For some of you, if you were in a relationship, you could have had different conflicts of interest, different beliefs. Mm-hmm. That could have interfered in the connection. Yeah. Mm. Yeah. Then some of you may be having to due to your family or family demands. There could be some career or relationship choices that had to be made, or maybe you may be having to make. Mm. Then we got a spiritual thief. Now this is somebody who they are actually a fake reader. They steal from other readers and spiritual people, and then they'll create a fake account. Of course, you hear some of these readers come on and say, you know, that there's somebody copying, that has, that's pretending to be them, but they're not them. Yeah. Hmm. Hmm. Then we got somebody, I don't know, somebody or knew their intentions was to destroy or remove somebody from the picture. Like, if this was if you was in a third party situation, um, or somebody could have been out to destroy a connection that you had. Mm-hmm. Mm. Because they was jealous. Mm-hmm. They were jealous and they envied what you had. Mm-hmm. Some of you are being stalked too by a female or a male who was insecure as well. Yeah. And this is more likely, somebody that you don't deal with no more. Mm. Yeah, you could have been dealing with somebody who didn't want to put a label on the relationship. This could be the same person that didn't want to claim you in public. You know, they wanted to keep you a secret. They didn't want anybody to know about you. Mm-hmm. you could have been some females could have been gossiping about you. You know, somebody who was jealous of you, who didn't, they didn't like you. Yeah. And then somebody, you could have been dealing with somebody who they argued with you over social media as well. And something about something that was seen on social media. Yeah. See, some of you were entertaining a friend, a so-called friend who was a karmic. They were really a frenemy the whole time. Yeah. You may see somebody as a leech, somebody that won't leave you alone. But at the same time, this is somebody that always got their hands out. They want something. They're always begging for something. Yeah, ain't nothing but a leech. Riding your coattails, just to leech off of you and use you. Yeah. Then we got male detective. So so there's a male that could be looking up a female. Or maybe another male, depending on how, depending on the relationship, the connection. Yeah, and then back to this mind games. You could have been dealing with somebody who would try to use your friends and family just to try to get to you. All because you cut them off. The games people play sometimes. See, some of y'all got family members, so-called friends or whatever. They always looking for something for free. They're always looking for something for free. Looking for a handout. Yeah, cause see, some of y'all were dealing with narcissists. They don't care who they step on. They don't care who they use. They don't care who they hurt. They just don't care. It's all about them. It's all about them. And for some of y'all, it was a karmic female. Some of y'all had a karmic female friend, that pretended to be your friend, but they really wasn't. And they betrayed you. For some of y'all, you got betrayed by this person. Yeah, you could have been dealing with somebody that didn't want kids, or maybe you didn't want kids. Yep. And so that could have ended the relationship. Yeah. See, some of y'all were dealing with somebody who lied. They was just a straight up liar. They never told the truth about nothing. You couldn't believe nothing they say. They were nothing but a joke, a clown, like to play mind games and play tricks, wishy-washy. Yep. And then, for some of them, they had some sexual items, some items that were sexual that you may have discovered, but they was trying to hide it. Yeah, you could have been dealing with somebody who only wanted sex. They wasn't trying to deal with no emotions at all. They just wanted what they wanted. And for some of you, you were dealing with somebody who only came around just for that. They would, they wouldn't if they wasn't coming around, if they wasn't coming around for the sex, they weren't coming around you at all. Yeah. Whatever passion you had with this person, it was hot and cold. Very, very, very inconsistent. Cause you were dealing with some of you. I can see this all day. You were dealing with a player, male or female. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Mm. I don't know. Somebody got left at the altar. I don't know. Could be somebody you know, or could have been this person, could be even you. That you were set to marry this person, but they backed out at the last minute. Or maybe you could have backed out at the last minute. Mm. Mm. Somebody made you feel that you were not good enough. It could be family. You could have been, looked at as the black sheep of the family. You know, never feeling quite good enough. Nothing you did was ever enough. Mm. And then again, this could have been a relationship where you were treated like you wasn't good enough. Mm. For some of you, you could have been dealing with someone who would cancel plans with you. Like whenever they would plan to, like, y'all would plan to go out, and they would cancel at the last minute. Mm. I told you, you were dealing with an opportunist. They only call or text when they needed you for something. Mm, mm, mm. Yep. For some of y'all, it was a karmic lover. Mm-hmm. For some of you, it was a karmic friend. But for some, it was a karmic lover. I see that big time out here. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You could have been, some of you all could have been dealing with a false spiritual person. They take credit for, for other people's creations. Mm-hmm. That similar to that came out earlier about this false spiritual person. Mm. Mm. Yeah, then we got man child. Somebody. This is a grown man that acts like a child. Mm. Very insecure. Mm. Mm. Yeah. Um, After you stop dealing with this person, they try to replace you with other people, hooking up with other people. Mm. You thought this person looked at this somebody that had they were malicious. They didn't, they just refused to take responsibility for their actions, and then turn around and because you call them out on some things, then they turn around and try to ruin your reputation by just trying to be malicious. Lord have mercy. So, and somebody you may look at them as a bad parent, or it could be this ex lover, a family member, or a friend, or whatever. But this, you saw them as somebody that would put their needs before their own children. Mm-hmm. Yep. Then we got female detectives. So there's a female that might be, looking up another female or a male. Mm. Yeah. Yeah. See, this past person you was dealing with, when it comes to a relationship collective, this you looked at this person as a habitual time waster. They will come they keep coming back in your life, but when they come back, they keep coming back in the same energy, in the same energy. Mm-hmm. And for a lot of them, they were nothing but a cheater. They couldn't be faithful. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this person, I'd say this person was nothing but a clown. They fake. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Some of you could have been dealing with just a straight up evil person. Like I said, they didn't care about nobody but themselves. Yeah, because they were selfish. They didn't care about nobody but themselves. They always looking for the next best thing. Mm-hmm. And that's why they having money issues. It's part of their karma, because they care about money and nobody but themselves. And then, but yet and still, they want to come back to your energy. Want another chance because they miss what they used to get. And for some of you, it was a karmic male. Karmic male. And for some of y'all, this person was stuck on themselves because they thought everybody wanted them. Some of them only wanted to be what is called a convenient friend. They only wanted to come around uh, when it was convenient. And this is somebody who was not a true friend to you. They were not a true friend. Yeah. For some of you, you could have been dealing with a good guy who just they just went bad. They because of something they've been through, they turned bitter. Yeah. But there were some lessons you had to learn with dealing with these kind of people. You had to learn some lessons. Some of you could have been dealing with somebody who's a know-it-all, or they think they know every damn thing. I know somebody like that. Then you got somebody that they try to provoke you, wanting to see if you're gonna do something that's ridiculous, that's so they can go back and throw you under the bus and shame you about it later on by talking about you to others about it. Yeah. And then we got you could know somebody that's uh, uh, you know basically they are faking like they online that they got a happy relationship, but they really don't. They really don't. Whether it's online or whether it's in public, they are not happy, but they just try to paint a picture that everything is fine, we good, everything is cool, but it's not. And then for some of y'all, you could have been dealing with a good girl who who who's gone bad, or they just took another path because of what they went through in their past. But whoever it was that that took your kindness for weakness, all that you gave, they want to return. They do, or they are thinking about it because they miss what they used to get. They miss what they used to get. But now that you done cut it off, see, and they done went out here trying to date new people and whatever else, but they are not getting from those people what they got from you. See what I'm saying? This person is having to learn a hard lesson about how to treat people. They'll learn a hard lesson about how to treat people. You can't treat people any way you want to treat them and think everything is going to be fine for you. No, they going through some karma. Whether it be whether this is a lover, family member, friends, whoever. Because it's something for everybody in this in this spread. Yeah, it's something for everybody. Let's get an affirmation. I think we can use one after this reading. Yeah, I think we can use one. This person, whoever this past person was or people was, they tried to project onto you, try to make you feel like that you wasn't good enough. But that was because that's how they felt about themselves. So they wanted to project those feelings onto you, collective. All right, let's get a affirmation for collective spirit. Affirmation for collective. Okay, so we have, I deserve to feel amazing today. Okay. I deserve to feel amazing today. And this is something you can tell yourself every day you look in the mirror. I deserve to feel amazing today because you are amazing. And at the bottom, I see beauty and goodness all around me. Yeah. I see, in other words, you're not taking nothing for granted. You know, you're not taking nothing for granted. Doesn't matter what it looks like to anybody else. It's all about what it looks like to you. Collective. Mm-hmm. Well, but that's all I have for this reading, you guys. I hope that it resonated with you. Um, if so, give me a like, give me a comment. If you haven't joined the channel yet, I pray that you do. You are welcome to do so. But that's all I have, you guys. So until then, stay blessed. And I'll see you guys again real soon.